this data will be analyzed, okay, and come out with statistics, for example, with numbers. So with all this, the developer and the government will use it to plan future development. They are not taking our name and IC or phone number. They are actually looking at our pattern. For example, you are probably this industry, this income, you buy this type of houses, you stay here, and you have 2 children. So they see, how come this type of people have this kind of behavior? They like to stay in this kind of houses. So this is how they use data to analyze, to make sense of the data, to create better product for the consumer, right? So that is a positive way of looking at data. So I understand many people are worried about their data being used, but anyhow, your data will be used. So there's no point to be worried.
Actually, I agree with you. You reminded me one video that I watched on YouTube, which scared me the most. Apparently, they don't have to have your physical card. Normally if they swipe it online, they will inform you. They will give you a SMS saying that your credit card has been swiped, this and that, and you can usually claim back your money. But this one, it will leave no trail. So what is inside the video is that when this person was bringing a machine, and what he did was he was just touching the woman's handbag. And we have got PayWave right now, so the money would definitely just even just
Yes.
touching it, like touch and go, just touch it, and the money will be deducted from the credit card. So that one made me very, very afraid. I'm like thinking, wow, that technology has go up to this extent that cybercrime is so easy to achieve their motive anywhere. So there's no way for us to be afraid of. But to safeguard ourselves, I think we have to do a certain things. If possible, you put yourself, you can actually apply for CTOS. There's a privacy thing over there. And on top of that, you can also buy for credit card. This is what I did. Everyone see, how come you have a sarong inside your credit card? I put a plastic on top of my credit card. This one is to prevent the thief from scanning my credit card.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what I've been doing to prevent all this cybercrime. Yeah. So last questions I want to ask you before you leave. Looking at all this thing, what do you think that in the future buying property transaction gonna be like? Since right now it's so advanced already, it's beyond our imagination. Everything can be done online, and even SMP can be done using even just a phone. When you send the SMP to someone via WhatsApp, they can just sign on the WhatsApp, and all these kind of things can be done so quickly. What do you see in the future?
Okay. Actually, what we have been discussing for the last 15 minutes is about PropTech 2.0. Okay. Now we are moving towards PropTech 3.0. PropTech 3.0, according to Oxford University, there is a professor called Professor Andrew Bowles. So he came up with a report to say that PropTech 3.0 is about transaction on blockchain and using cryptocurrencies. So we are moving into that. And in fact, there is a very good use case, which is Dubai. Dubai has started to convert the whole country, the government administration system into blockchain since 2018. I went to Dubai to attend a conference. So their vision is that by year 2020, I think maybe 70% of the government paperwork will be on blockchain. And in fact, their land office system is also supposed to be on blockchain. And all your transactions, you can use cryptocurrencies, to transact, and the title transfer just automatic, you can transfer already, right? And it's very safe because the blockchain, that is immutable, that safeguard your transaction record, so that people cannot manipulate with the transaction. So that is, I think, where we see will be happening now. In fact, it is already happening worldwide. But a lot of people are not using cryptocurrency to buy a whole property. Some of that happened because in fact last 2 years while we were studying, we see that a lot of Chinese national, okay, 中国人 Chinese national, they have been using their cryptocurrency like their Bitcoin and all these coin is in overseas country. Like I saw like Dubai as well, Panama, Malta, some of these islands. The Chinese are using the cryptocurrency to buy villas, few millions, US dollar, they just buy using cryptocurrency. But what happened last year was that during the pandemic, actually the activities of Bitcoins and all that has been very, very hot last year. And people start to look at property tokenization, meaning property, what we said just now, you can buy 1% of the property, So they fractionize the property into a lot of fraction. And some of these platforms in the world, they accept cryptocurrency. So there's an exchange, You give me like 0.0001 Bitcoin, or another coin, then I give you this percentage of the property. So it's like an exchange, all right? So that already has been happening, right? So yes. Property fraction has been transacted using cryptocurrencies happening in the world already, right? So just that using cryptocurrency to buy the whole property, I think is not really mainstream yet. It's not really in trend yet, but maybe in the future. I don't know how long into the future.
Okay. But I also heard that cryptocurrency is not widely used in Malaysia yet. Not like in China. A lot of people use cryptocurrency for everything: buying car, buying house, buying even pay for school fees and whatnot. So the other day I actually saw one of this website, school website that allows using Bitcoins to pay for it. So there are so many things that you can use with Bitcoin, but Malaysia, I see that will be needing some time because Malaysia are not so adaptive to new technology, I would say. But yes, that would be a very interesting way if Bitcoins can conclude everything, because everything, you don't need to take a loan anymore. You can just transfer like that, which is faster. Okay. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, today for sharing with us so much.
Because, okay, now, okay, all right.
Yeah. Yes, sorry.
Thank you.
You can continue as well.
Thank you for having me. And yes. No, okay. No, I just want to say something about the cryptocurrencies. Because in Malaysia, all cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum, they are not reckoned legal tender. That means we cannot use it as a currency. You cannot use it to pay for things, right? However, if the seller willing to accept, you do an exchange, can. Because in Sarawak, 2 years ago, somebody bought a piece of land. Yes, they exchanged. So like in Sarawak, what happened is this guy, he used Bitcoin, pay to the landowner. Then the landowner, after receive Bitcoin, he signed the transfer form, transfer the land to this guy. So they did the exchange. I give you Bitcoin, you give me the land. It happened in Sarawak one time.
I see. In other words, everything has to be done very quickly. If that's the case, then the process of property transfer will be done super quick. Within 1 day or 2 days, it can be completed. Is that what can be done?
Okay. Actually, Malaysia, we have been actually in that process for about 10 years already. National Land Code has been amended to allow digital title. But our state government very slow. So now, Wilayah fully digital title, Selangor also, Malacca almost there. I think Johor is doing. So that's why Wilayah, you can do online the search. So that is step one. Once we have digital title, step two is to do digital transfer. That means I just have to use like a thumbprint or anything. I can use that and allow the transfer of property title. but not so soon. Not so soon. It's in the pipeline. The government has been planning it. Just that not so soon.
Okay, okay. I'm really excited for all these kind of things to come, so that our process of owning property will be very fast in the future. So thank you so much, Miss Elizabeth Siu, to come to my platform to share about
Thank
property
you.
technology with us. And I really learned a lot. I hope that all of you learned something new as well. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm so grateful for Miss Elizabeth Siu to have some spare time with me. Thank you so much. And thank you for all those of you who are watching. Thank you, and we will continue with another chapter next week. See you guys. Bye bye.